Peace, love, light, and abundance, family. Today, we're going to still focus on your environment, family. I don't know who needs to hear this, but your environment only rewards the small version of you. If you hadn't paid attention to your environment, you need to start paying attention to your environment. If you're at a certain age, you really need to pay attention to your environment. If you're at middle age, pay attention. A lot of people, they don't realize this until they start to change. I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna give y'all some pointers. Look at my notes. Today, the moment you become disciplined, people may say, you may hear a lot of things from a lot of people, family. You may hear people start saying you doing too much. You doing stuff. What's wrong with you? You may hear a lot of that too. What's wrong with you? Why are you doing all of that? The moment you start protecting your peace, you may hear people on the line of saying, mm, you changed. What happened? The moment that you stop entertaining the drama, people may call you boring. You act like an old lady or you act like an old man. What happened to you? You may hear stuff on that line. Keep evolving, family. Now you on the right track. You're on the right track. The moment you become focused on your goals, you may hear people say, what? Or they gossip. She thinks she better than everybody else. Oh, that's Miss Goody Two Shoe. She bougie. Mm-hmm. And that's the part. That's the crazy part, family. That is the crazy part. You start, especially when you start questioning yourself. Do not question yourself, family. When you start hearing that, just know you tapped in, you evolving, you're on the right path now. Don't respond to them. Just keep on moving, keep on evolving, because your action's gonna talk. You ain't got to say nothing to them. Don't try to prove your point. Don't try to belittle yourself. Don't put your shine out just to fit in with those people. Okay, family? Do not question yourself at all. Just smile. Uh-huh. Just give them a smile. You ain't got to do that either. Keep on minding your business, family. When really your environment is uncomfortable with your growth, that's what it is. They become uncomfortable because now the more you evolving, now they get a chance to actually look at themselves. They look at themselves, what am I doing? Oh, yeah, what are you doing? They feel they don't have to change, or I remember where I came from. Nothing ain't changed me. That's why you're in the position you're in, because you hadn't changed and you're not trying to change. If you keep on standing 10 toes down, you want to. Some families, they normalize dysfunction. They normalize it. Some friendships, they normalize procrastination. They sit and talk about the business ideas. They sit and put it together, have great ideas, but they never put it together. And if they do, of course, they're not going to include you in it. But the point is, for what's for them as well as for you is different. But it's the point. When we pool our resources together, that's how we all can reach somewhere. We evolve. But it's the point. You still talk. All you're doing is talking about it. Where's the the substance? Where's the resources? You talk about, I'm gonna start this YouTube page up, or I'm gonna start selling my ear bobs, and well, I don't have them on today, but or my body butters and things. Have you mixed the body butters up yet? Did you buy the shea butter and the oils to go in it? Have you started that lawn service up? Have you started cooking? Have you started your healing work? Your sound bowl therapy? You sit around and you talk about it, but don't nobody put action in. That's that procrastination. Some friends and family members, they normalize that. That's normal. Some workplaces even normalize burnouts, family. You got to be mindful of that environment too. Those workplaces, they normalize that. That's why you always short staff. You have two or three here and there per shift. hmm You got customers out the wazoo. You got patients overload. You burn out. They know that, but that's how they can say it. Because you know why? Because you allow it to work. Y'all making it work. hmm Some online spaces normalize negativity. That's all they push. People like myself and so on that try to push motivation, knowledge, and uplifting people. We get tagged and flagged for that. But long as you got a bunch of fights and breakouts and a bunch of women and men jumping all over each other and accidents and laughing at someone or doing stuff, you see all that all across social media. Those pages never get snatched down. They don't ever get banned or blocked for 2 or 3 months, however they do it, family. They normalize it. And when unhealthy behavior becomes normal around you, family, when that stuff becomes normal around you, growth starts to feel uncomfortable. Now you begin to question yourself, like, is I'm doing the right thing? You start having self doubts. You start having self doubts, family. Don't do it. You can't evolve in a space that only celebrates low vibration, low energy. You can't. They only celebrate the lowest, your habits. You see, they push all types of vapes and drinking, smoking, but anything sitting around healing and doing your chants and stuff, no, you won't see that. You won't see that being pushed. You see half naked women, men right here think they are God's gift to the world, and then they don't even know who they are. Some of them hadn't even come out the closet yet. They still in the closet. You got those people. But family, wow. I'm gonna say that topic for another day. You can't become disciplined around people who laugh at you being disciplined. They sit and talk about you with other family members or other friends, mutual friends that you all know, on their little private pages or on their phones or when they visit each other. That's fine. Let them talk. You on the right track, family. You keep moving. Uh-huh. You can't build wealth around people who's ashamed of ambitions. They're ashamed of it. hmm They don't have anything to say. They can't even utter the words to even come on this type of platforms and speak to the people. You get a call and do it, but your environment is blocking your throat chakra to speak, family. We're going to talk about that. Your environment has an influence on your throat chakra to put the words in place to reach people. No, I'm not going to get on here and talk like and speak like other people because I'm me. hmm Be yourself, family. You don't have to have the articulate words that they use. You can't reach the masses of people in the streets talking that type of language. They don't understand that. You got to reach the people, family. They can call it ignorant or you don't know how to formalize words and put them. It don't matter. Let them talk, baby. You get on this microphone and speak to your tribe, your people. I don't give a darn. There's one or two that click on your page. Let time permit itself. hmm Your people are gonna be looking for you, and you putting in that work. They're gonna find you. That's all that matters. Not the numbers, the quantity. You know what I'm saying? Don't look at that. It's the quality. Uh-huh. That's what you're seeking, family. Not the numbers, not the likes and all this subscribe. It'll happen. But you want your people, your like minds. Mm-hmm. Your future self requires a different conversation. It goes to what I just got through saying, family. Different habits, different environments. Uh-huh. Sometimes, you you outgrow people and environments. You can be somewhere and you just simply want to get out there and sunbathe. Some idiot may call the police on you and think you crazy for laying out there or hugging a tree. I think they need to be admitted to a psych ward or something like that. Hold on, family. Sorry about that, family. But yeah, you outgrow people. It's not that you dislike them or you better than them, family. You just on a different path. Your light bulb got brighter and cut on, or your light switch flipped when you went to bed and woke up. You just see things because once you begin to see and start evolving, it's no going back. I don't know way. There's no way in the world you will go back. And if you do something, I don't know what happened to you, but I guess you're trying to fit in. You're afraid of change, but you eventually will come back once you get out to go back and see because you can't unsee it. You cannot unsee what you see. When you come over to this world and see this angle of life, it's beautiful. But some people can't hack it because it takes discipline and things that you're not comfortable seeing is not your normal of seeing because you didn't grow up that way. But it's just enlightenment. If you view it from that angle, you can understand better. It's just enlightenment. You evolving. Some people say the sky it looks blue, but it's gray, and the grass ain't green on the other side. Your family, when you start seeing this matrix, is the game that it is, you can begin to relax. When after they said death is life, you can relax and take death and this 3D removing when people transition on off this 3D plane that they're not dead. They just got out of this avatar, this spacesuit. Yeah, once you see it, it's no going back to you can't unsee it. You can take when they transition differently versus what we was taught. Oh my God, never see him again. Baby, go on with all of that. That's why you got to study. Study. You got to study the occult. You got to study quantum physics. You got to study. Now you see and view things differently now. She's not sad or she's not mourning. For what? Now with the old mindset, yeah, you just lost your world. But when you understand that now you got an ancestor that has transitioned over for your protection that you can talk to and still talk to. It might not be in this physical suit, but when you astral praying in your sleep state, when you so-called dream and sleep paralysis, when you know where it happens to your body at a sleep state, you understand. You enter over and understand then, family. It's beautiful. It's nothing to fear. Embrace the change. Embrace your gift, your intuitive gift. Family is a beautiful word. That's why I say energy is everything. And energy does not lie. So it's numerous of ways you can view energy too. But we're not talking about the energy, that other energy y'all may be thinking about. That's that goes show you're narrow minded. So family, we're not gonna keep on going on and on with that one. Ask yourself honestly, who benefits from you staying the same, family? Who benefits for you staying the same and staying in the same position? Is it that thing you laying next to every night? Is it those children that's still pulling at your energy every night? Is it that job that's breaking you down for the next 10 to 20, 30 years, family? Who's benefiting from you staying the same? Ask yourself that, family. Y'all resonate and agree with me, have any suggestions or comments or whatever, email, comment in the box. We can collab. Also, don't forget to, I'm open to go live. Y'all wants to go live and we collab and talk. Leave me a comment or DM me. Email me. My email is in the description box. It should also be in the community page as well, family. And we can keep it moving, keep evolving. Each one teach one, we all could evolve. So I'm not going to hold you much longer. We're going to move on to the next phase. And with that being said, peace, love, light, and abundance to everyone. Thanks.